Hi, lovelies. I'm Irene of Irene the Talker. My copy is to talk and talk and talk. However, I'm here with another episode of iReview, a movie, and this time around, I'm reviewing Afamefuna. See, it felt as if I had a hand in this movie because my friend Abiola AA was, I think, the social media handler. So even while they were shooting the movie, I was seeing it and I was really anticipating. I even wanted to go watch it at the cinema, but when I finally had the time, it was off the cinemas. So here we are now on Netflix, started streaming March 29. And let me tell you, you probably have been seeing the reviews online. The movie is a banger. I loved every minute, every second of the 2 hour, 1 minute movie. See, if they could even continue, I would have loved it. So a lot of the actors are actually really, I've seen them somewhere else. For example, the Obum and the young Afamefuna, I saw them first on Schooled by Ndani TV 2 years ago. So, and really, Obum still stayed true to his character. He was a terrible boy in that series too. Long story short, the story was about a young boy, how he went to Lagos at the age of 17 after the death of his father to learn on trade. It also spoke about the Igbo Apprenticeship, is it service? I knew it's called IAS, which was even reviewed by Harvard. And so it talked about basically exposes or talked about the system of how they help their apprentice at the end of their tenure to be established. So I'm now finding out there that so it's the master that determines when this apprenticeship ends based on whatever it is. So anything you can end your apprenticeship anytime, and it was this master deciding that caused some of the problems that now brought up the flashback. So this was some things happened. Then we now got the flashback to how all the story ensued and a lot of things happened. So we had Paul and Afamefuna, who was like Afamefuna's tutor when he got to Lagos and was teaching him, aside from the trading, how to navigate Lagos as a JJC journey just come. And I don't really want to say it. I want you to watch it. Like Yorubas used to say, "Ìròyìn tá mọ̀júbà," meaning that seeing is believing. Is best you see it than you hear the story. That's basically it. So the picture quality was nice. The song choice, it's I got reeled into the story that sometimes I even wanted to see more of the flashback than even the present. I really loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed how they spoke the Igbo, and they spoke the Igbo so naturally, and you could feel a sense of love. Like, see, I am Yoruba, but I was so proud. I could imagine myself wearing the child and everything. I'm like, yes, I'm from the Igbo kingdom. Like, I love things like this. I love things. See, they used to talk about how Nigerians are proud. See, even our language, when you hear it, our chest comes out like this. I enjoyed it. That even after the movie, I wanted to be speaking Igbo. I forgot it. Sorry, or something like that. So 2 days ago, so I watched Stanze and his wife on the Esperanza TV, a channel on YouTube where they did husband man or so. So he came from the village and he was speaking a lot of Igbo. So some of the things he said in this movie, he said it there. So I really keyed into that. Even if I hear it, I'll know that, oh, this is what it means. Ngozi means blessing. Nwoke, they had one Mr. Nwoke when I was in school. Nwoke means, I've forgotten now. I'll go back and watch it again. So long story short, it got even me interested more in the Igbo language, and I could easily translate some things based on what they are saying. That even after they said it once or twice, I knew, oh, this is what it means. It got me interested. Means I was trying to speak Igbo at the end of the day, and I quite enjoyed it. I should not lie. I liked how, although they used them Kanayo throughout, they were able to portray him as a virile young man. He was younger in the scene when they brought Afamefuna to learn. Then some years later, they showed him a bit. I think it's a bit of a makeup at the eye level, and then there was a feebleness with which he was speaking. That okay, we know that, oh, this person is now advanced in age. Then when Afamefuna later went after a number of years to ask for his daughter's hand in marriage, you could really see that, no, 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 this man don't become old. No, the gray was more increased. I even wanted to go back, like, okay, in the beginning, was there gray? I don't think there was gray. Like, the gray was more increased. The way he was wearing his cap was closer to his forehead, and you could see that, okay, this person has grown old. It's subtle. They didn't have to do over the top makeup, and even his acting, he didn't act like, yeah, Afamefuna. Don't. No, it was different, like Afamefuna. No, 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 no. You know that, okay, this person has gotten older, and I feel like using Alex. In my opinion, this is the best of Alex Okubo's movie. Like, it's his best acting. Using him for Paulo, to like, no, no. So it's, long story short, I really loved it. If I want to look for, okay, maybe they should have, I don't know. But I was more curious about how Paul and this lady, Amaka, got back together. Although she explained it was very short, I wanted a little bit more in there because I was really curious, like, oh, after all these things, what did your father do? What happened? I felt like they could have told us a little bit more. But aside that, I loved everything, and it's just because me, I am curious. It did not really distract from the movie. See, unless I want to become a bad belly, I'm going to give this movie a 5/5. Really, I really don't see what more could have been done. Like, someone pointed it online that the first thing he asked was, when he came out, was that who was at the shop. He didn't exactly ask that who was at the shop, but he spoke about the shop. Like, that, yes, Igbo man, money, 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 money. So I liked how the guys, even the apprentices, they kept on coming and going. There was difference. You will quite understand. I know that, okay, there's something now called aperico or something like that, where you can add more money. So whatever extra you make is your own. But don't be too greedy that you now send their customers away. I now understood that, oh, so how the Igbos, how they are so friendly when they are um and their sweet mouths when they're trying to close a sale has been taught to them, is even the number one rule that their boss tells them. I thought the number one rule was, don't steal my money, don't steal. But it was the number two. The number one was, the buyer is king, do not be rude to my customers. And now I see that, you see, when you go to Igbo store and Yoruba store, you will see the difference. I am Yoruba. They are very, very rude. 2 days ago, I still went to buy something, and this girl, I was even trying to confirm your name, that I'm not sending money to the wrong name. And she was doing as if I was disturbing. I said, this is the last I'll go and buy things from you, because if I am disturbing you, I would not like to disturb you. I like to leave you alone. So now I was trying to see that, okay, this has been entrenched in the Igbo traders code, that this is even the number one thing they teach them. I was able to learn a lot of things, and I would like to see more of these movies. And I'm really tired of seeing Yoruba epics. I really don't like epics, but I've been watching it a lot, and it seems like all the Yoruba movies that are going to cinemas are mostly epics. Really, I would like, see, this movie now. It's not epic, but it talks about an integral part of the society. So I think Yoruba movies should emulate Afamefuna. It shows the tradition while still being modern. So I'll give it a 5/5, a 10/10. If you want me to give it 6/5, gone safe, I will give it. I really enjoyed it. That's the long story. Peace out. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Bye.